Oh, she hasn't got her shoe on. Okay, keep heading down there, guys. Morning, Tuesday. Today is going to be all about the Sydney stage race, except for one little bit. Actually, it might be two little bits. We'll work it out. The other thing is I'm going to do a full video of the race, but it will be separate to this. So this will be kind of behind the scenes, but we'll do a proper race video on the Neuro channel, which should be pretty cool. Back in a sec. We totally just found the soundtrack for tonight's race video.
For me? What? Very good. Thank you. Nana's birthday. Oh, wow.
So yeah, Nana's birthday. That was the other thing. A few other little bits and pieces have bobbed their head up. So we've actually got the Lidcombe Auburn guys who are running the race on Thursday. I need to talk to them again. I'm actually going to go see Andrew Duggan in town with the race director, Donncha Redmond, Sydney Uni. So I'm going to see them also this morning, so I'll take you along. Good morning. So when I said it's going to be all about the Sydney stage race, it's kind of going to be all about the Sydney stage race with a little bit of extras. Oh, and if you're wondering, I'm going to test this out. What I didn't tell you about Duggo, converted, is it converted?
Plant-based.
Plant-based.
Downgraded to vegan.
It'll be a really exciting year for the club and for us.
A lot of racing planned. The men's team, the women's team, the club. Racing at the Velo program kicked off. Probably our biggest ever attendance up at West Surf last Sunday.
Yeah, and obviously if you see this guy racing at any point this year, he'll probably be in Division 7. Absolute burglar. He will solo away from your group, immediately speak to the handicapper of that race and get him moved up.
Yeah.
Just back from meeting the boys. As you just saw, we posted content about the Sydney stage race, some details about the point system, which is going to be pretty interesting. So that's up, check it out. Really keen for everyone to get involved in those 4 races. But before we do that, man, seriously? One of the biggest issue logistically on the bike, shooting this vlog, is audio. Wind distortion just seems to destroy everything. 90% of the stuff you see shot with me on the bike is on the Canon G7X. Great for the main reason it's got the little flipper. It's also a damn big camera. Brings us to my old trusty GX9. Before I decided to do all this vlog stuff, this was my camera. It shot decent enough video and it's a nice little size. What I want to do is try and get this to be an option for me to take on the bike. Far less clunky, but the issue with this is it just gets killed by wind. Enter stage left, right, your left, my right. Cotton wool, scissors. Making sure that I'm not covering those microphones. Oh man, my gut feeling is that comes straight off, really, isn't it? I have a feeling that's not going to work. Okay, I'm suggesting and guessing that's really not going to work, but I think the theory is there. The theory is I've just got to get that covered. I mean, obviously, when I put that in my jersey pocket, that's just going to fall. Anyway, look, this is a work in progress. Any thoughts, suggestions, please leave them below. Let's call that segment a bit of a fail. Okay, let's get this Sydney stage race going. Like I said earlier, I'll put the main race footage from this up here, somewhere there. If I'm not mistaken, that's an easterly, pure crosswind for the whole course. Probably the hardest wind you can get, no sit anywhere. This is gonna break up. Also just discovered I've been running the GoPro the whole time, so the battery's almost dead. Race footage might be limited, gents.
She's riding well. Finishing.
What are you looking at for the handicap tonight?
Handicap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time?
Normal, about 2:15.
2:15, okay.
Yeah.
So easterly.
Yeah.
What does that tend to mean? Longer or shorter
Well,
than
no,
a...
it depends who's in there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I look at who's in there first.
Right.
It's pretty strong. I'll hold it back for about another 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they go
Go
down.
okay, no problem.
So, good evening cyclists. Raise your hand if you like something for free. Awesome feedback, great work. What is actually going to be pretty exciting is the fact that you guys, everyone here on the start line is now officially an entrant in the Sydney stage race. Not only are you an entrant, but you have points. So we have attendance points for this series, so you're all underway. It's out where the northern boundary yet is, based mainly on Naz's current address. We will work out just where he is and just move it slightly away from that. So that's the series, guys. It's 4 races. We'll have a little digs at Mobile Hops,
See you in a couple of
Series
laps.
leader, Alex Naz. And if A grade don't get up tonight, Alex Naz has a lead on 7 points. Naz wants it back. He wants to wear this jersey all the way to the end. Jacob, you going to make the Mobius's work, or are you going to help him out?
That's not my job, Chase. Yeah, just a little bit.
On your bike. As we see Nathan Bonneras.
And there is a crash.
Your B grade.
So we're going to see you all at Thursday, Newington Armory Cricket.
Head towards Silverwater Jail, turn right, and enjoy the corner.
Cracking evening here in Sydney. Goes good. Alex Naz takes the win. Not only takes the win, but he grabs himself 100 Sydney stage race points. I know he's stoked at that. Back in vlogland for a minute. Ended up racing, felt pretty reasonable. As far as the race itself goes, there was a little bit of aggression tonight from a few people who will remain relatively nameless. Whatever, it's all good part of day nights. We're gonna go right here. So quite happy personally with how I rode. Shawnee did quite well, hung in there. I think Mush and Danny were a bit annoyed with their ride. That's us done then for today. Again, most of the race footage will be split. You get that by now. Bye night.